Today's horoscope, Libra September 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You could be spending more money on beautiful things, comfort items, and things you expect will last these days. You more often attract the good things in life. Gifts coming into your life in the coming weeks tend to be more notable or lavish than usual. More importantly, you're attracting more respect. With love and friendship, you look for familiarity and security. You're more interested in getting comfortable than seeking new experiences. It's a time to see and appreciate your efforts. Also today, finding common ground with others can be exciting. You're eager to feel inspired by new ideas and experiences, and others tend to support or encourage you to go with your ideas. The flow of communication is smooth and feels right. You're picking up the pace, how you like it. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is powering through your solar house, your zodiac sign, like a battery. In the coming weeks, he will force humanity as a whole to review our relationships, partnerships, commitments, unions, and negotiations. This is a critical period to truly understand if fairness, balance, and justice are being utilized or if our connections are not in alignment. Luckily, you'll have a better edge than anyone. Use it. Go for it. Seize the day. Reconnecting with someone could be a healing experience today. You take your working relationships seriously. However, this may only sometimes be reciprocated. There could have been past instances where work friends negatively impacted their relationship with you. Thankfully, there is a chance to turn this around when the moon in Leo trines Chiron retrograde in Aries. Someone from your past may want to reconnect and rebuild their rapport with you. A current work friend could even say or do something that restores your faith in your friendships as well. It's sometimes difficult to know what we feel. Everyone is challenged by the question, "How are you?" But few people actually stop and ask themselves privately for a real answer. Begin checking in with yourself on a daily basis. If you don't know exactly how you feel, that's okay, but just start taking the question seriously. It's very important to your health. Like anything, practice will make it easier, and you will become better able to serve your health. Today will be marked by a lot of professional activity. You will be sure of yourself and your capacities and feel as though you are indispensable. In addition, you will have an overwhelming passion for the person you love. You will be feeling as though you had wings at the moment. It's true that you overcome obstacles easily, but a little humility and serenity would help you in your initiatives. As for your budget, it will be growing in leaps and bounds. Finally, those you collaborate with will take your advice and recommendations into account. The moon's departure from your career sector yesterday has done more than just leave you with heightened professional instincts, imagination, and a wealth of information to process across income, work, and career fronts. It provided crucial insights into the impact of Mars' return to your career sector earlier this month, Venus' arrival in your income sector earlier this week, and last week's eclipsing full moon in your work sector. These elements are interconnected and will become increasingly significant over the coming weeks. Less than 4 weeks after retrograding back out of your romantic sector, Pluto already has the brakes on ahead of a direct turn that will see the planet of change and revolution make a U-turn and start heading back. Pluto will only be gone for 11 weeks, but when he returns, he will be here for the next 20 years, giving you time to first make your life as love-friendly as possible. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial energy, with the moon in fiery Leo squaring Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus, brings an interesting mix of intensity and unpredictability. If you've been holding on to your true feelings a euro, perhaps biting your tongue to keep the peace or not wanting to stir the pot a euro, you may find that emotional energy building up to the point of no return. Have you ever experienced that sensation where you've kept quiet for so long that when you finally express yourself, it feels like a dam bursting? That's the kind of energy in the air today. While emotional release can be healthy, it's important to be mindful of how and when you choose to let those feelings out. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather finding a way to express them in a way that's constructive rather than destructive. Think about someone you trust, someone who understands you and can listen without judgment. This might be the perfect person to vent to if you feel like a blow-up is imminent. Have you ever had that one friend who you can call when you just need to get something off your chest? Sometimes, all it takes is a safe space to talk things through before the pressure gets too overwhelming. On the brighter side, you'll find that people around you are particularly friendly and accommodating right now. Whether you're at work, spending time with loved ones, or even meeting new people, there's a sense of openness and goodwill. If you've been feeling a little out of sync with others lately, this energy can help smooth things over and bring you back into harmony with those around you. However, here's a little word of caution: don't let the extra attention go to your head. It's easy to get swept up in the positive vibes and start expecting that things will always go your way. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed to be falling into place, only to find that a little arrogance or overconfidence led to a misstep? Staying grounded and treating others with the same respect they're showing you will keep those good feelings flowing. This is especially important in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling particularly magnetic and people are naturally drawn to you, enjoy it. But remember, relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. The person who's drawn to you today may be seeing the best version of yourself, so keep showing up as that authentic, kind, and genuine person. Have you ever made a connection with someone and then realized that part of what made it special was how you treated each other from the very beginning? Now's the time to nurture those bonds by staying true to who you are. Speaking of relationships, there may be a misunderstanding or previous commitment that needs your attention. If there's been tension or a lingering issue that you've been avoiding, now is the time to face it head-on with a positive, solution-oriented mindset. Think back to a time when you avoided dealing with a difficult conversation or situation. Didn't it only get more complicated the longer you waited? Today's energy encourages you to clear the air and deal with things before they snowball into something bigger. By addressing these issues now, you're not only resolving any misunderstandings, but you're also strengthening the trust and connection in your relationships. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel when these unresolved matters are finally put to rest. This winning streak even extends to your financial life. If you've been considering an investment or thinking about how to grow your resources, now could be an ideal time to take action. Have you been waiting for the right moment to make a financial move, wondering if the stars would align in your favor? Well, the signs are pointing to a favorable outcome, as long as you stay smart and strategic about it. Investing in your future now, while you're in this positive flow, could set you up for long-term success. Just make sure to stay grounded and avoid unnecessary risks. Now, let's open up the conversation. How are you feeling today? Have you noticed any of these emotional buildups bubbling to the surface, or maybe you're seeing opportunities for connection and success in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share whether it's about how you're handling a tough conversation, embracing teamwork, or making moves in your financial life. We're all in this together. The energy today is all about growth, connection, and moving forward in a positive way. So, let's make the most of it.